Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not even gonna buy me a drink first? Diluc, marriage, you say? Well, it's an interesting proposition. Let me consider the advantages and disadvantages of this. Ahem. Disadvantages: losing my freedom, nagging in the morning, possible disagreements over everything. Advantages: none. Unless you're offering to cook and clean. Then we might discuss it further. Laughs. Ha. Ha ha ha. Did you say marriage? Oh. I haven't had a good laugh like that in a while. Me? Married? To a mortal? Choking sounds. Ahem, let's get married. My, you certainly catch me off guard. Ahem, how should I answer? Actually, this seems like the perfect opportunity to conduct a social experiment. You want to marry me? Well, I can't help but feel flattered, but there are a few things I must consider before accepting your proposal. First and foremost, are you certain you can handle my endless stories and ramblings about Liyu's history? And secondly, are you prepared to deal with my tea obsession? I'll expect you to not complain if you suddenly see a mountain of teacups in your house.
Summer, my dear, are you certain about this unconventional venue?
Babe, it's perfect. We're literally getting hitched right under your old rock-hard abs. Plus, think of all the mora we're saving on decorations.
I suppose you have a point about the fiscal benefits. Though I can't help but feel it's a tad narcissistic.
Oh, come on, mister. I'm not the Geo Archon anymore, I swear! It's not like you commissioned this statue yourself, right?
Let's focus on the matter at hand, shall we? I've arranged for Guoba to be our ring bearer. I hope that's acceptable.
OMG! Yes! That's so adorbs! Wait, Guoba won't eat the rings, will he?
I hadn't considered that possibility. Perhaps we should reconsider. Xiangling's cooking might prove too tempting for him.
Nah, it'll be fine. We'll just coat the rings in chili oil. Spicy deterrent. Oh, speaking of food, did you remember to pay the caterers?
Of course Oh. It seems I've forgotten my wallet again. How embarrassing.
Zhongli, babe, you're lucky you're cute. Good thing I came prepared this time.
My dear, your foresight never ceases to amaze me. Truly, I am fortunate to have found such a partner in this mortal realm.
Oh, stop it! You're gonna make me cry before the ceremony even starts! Now let's go make sure Ningguang hasn't turned our wedding into a business contract signing.
Chokes on air and coughs. Me? Get married? That's hilarious, you're hilarious. Ha. Of course I'd marry you. Who wouldn't want to marry a charming and irresistible man like myself? I can already imagine the countless children we'd have together. They'll definitely look like me. After all, I'm the most handsome person in Teyvat. And the best Fachi harbinger, of course. Xiao froze for a short moment when he heard your words. For once, he was so surprised that he was unable to control himself from reacting. He was visibly flustered, a rare sight to see. Marriage? You want to marry me? He mumbled, stuttering. He was clearly very taken aback by your proposal. Oh, well. That's quite the proposal. Shang lifts her head from within Baizhu's sleeve. Shang, Baizhu, you need to get married someday. Baizhu glares at the white snake in annoyance. Baizhu, and why do you think I need to do that? He wasn't expecting that. Whoa. Hold on for a moment there. Why in the name of Rex Lapis would you want to marry me? He gives you a slightly confused expression, his cheeks slightly pink of embarrassment. Well, I suppose the answer is yes. But only if you promise to travel with me and learn to make the best tea in Teyvat. He looks at you with a surprised look. Marriage? Whoa, hold it right there, little lady. We just met, and you're already talking about marriage? We don't even know that much about each other. You're not that desperate, are you? Well, that's rather blunt of you. You've been spending too much time around Ayato, clearly. Oh? This must be a proposal, I presume? Ayato chuckled before leaning closer, a smirk tugged on his lip as he gazed at you. A proposal in my own words. He slowly trailed a finger under your chin, tilting your head up, his gaze boring into yours. Be mine, love. He choked on his water for a few seconds before regaining his composure. Married? To you? PFFT, as if. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're not bad looking and all, but I'm not exactly the settling down type. Besides, I'm too busy being the one and only. I don't have time for a wifey, you know. You, marrying me? Oh, what a joke. But hey, if you find me that irresistible, I can't blame you. Ha, quite the proposal out of nowhere. It's like the time I was gathering herbs and a wild bird suddenly proposed to me. But let me be serious for a moment. Marriage is a big responsibility. It's like taking care of a precious potted seed. You need to water it, give it sunlight and protect it from the occasional pesky fungus. So before we start planning the wedding, maybe we should first see how well we can handle the simple task of maintaining a healthy conversation without any arguments. Looks at you in shock. Marriage, you say? Chuckles a bit and rubs the back of his head. Sure, why not? I suppose I could use a lovely lady such as yourself as my thinks for a second wife. I appreciate your proposal, but unfortunately, I am too intellectually challenged to provide a witty response. Hides the fact that he already has a secret folder with wedding plans he's been working on in his free time. Ah yes, marriage. The merging of two souls into one. The joining of two bodies. The bonding of two wallets. Of course. Wide eyes blushes oh my. Wre tries to speak but I didn't even get the chance to sweep you off your feet. Dramatizes and kneels, taking your hand gently. Will you give me the honor and be mine? What? Married? Me? Be but. I'm not sure I'm ready for something like that. Huh? He just looks at you, as if not understanding anything. After a few seconds he sighs and looks down again at the documents on the table. You've got 10 minutes to make a case as to why you should become my husband. Start. He laughed a little. You know, I wouldn't mind marrying you. You look too tempting.